What's up, goodies? Welcome back again to Tamara Recipes. Now today I'm back with another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, share the video, and let's get right into it. Now I have my seasoned chicken here. I use some all-purpose chicken and a little bit of black pepper with a pinch of salt. Alright, so you could use whichever season of your choice, but I chose to use those type. Alright. Now guys, you don't want to cut a chicken extremely big for the recipe. Alright, this size or even smaller work perfectly. But because we're going to fry with chicken crispy, so you don't want it too small. Alright, because remember, as it fries, it will shrink. Now, for the recipe, you're going to need some cooked ackee. Alright, so I went ahead, remove my ackee from the pot because a fresh ackee may I use my boil my ackee. Make sure you boil it with enough salt, of course. You don't want it calm, but you want to have enough salt in the water, right? And then after you're done boil the ackee, you want to remove the hot water, right? You want to boil the ackee where it can be fork tender, but not falling apart, because you don't want to mash up ackee, right? Now I rinse it with some cold water, and then I put it for drain with my colander, right? Because you don't want none of that gassy water from the ackee to be in your food. Alright guys, now we'll go ahead and fry the chicken. Now I have a little bit of oil in the pot, and I know my people use a lot of oil, right? So I make the oil become extremely hot, because you don't want to put your chicken on no cold oil, right? You don't want the oil to be extremely hot where you burn up the chicken, but you want it to be relatively hot, so when you put the chicken in there, it start frying. Okay guys, go out with chicken for crispy, golden brown, and nice, right? Now I'm gonna add the chicken to the pot. It's hot, but you're not gonna burn the chicken as I add it in there, right? Now I'm not gonna add all the chicken at once. I like to fry my chicken in batches. However, if you choose to add all of your chicken, then go ahead, guys. If you have a bigger pot than my own, then you could always just add everybody in there and then just fry your chicken. But make sure you use a thick enough pot, like a Dutchie or one cast iron skillet or so. But you don't want a little tin pot, because the chicken not gonna fry good and them just gonna stick to the pot. Alright guys, so I'm gonna set that aside, fry up this batch. But as I fry, I'm gonna cover the pot because I want the chicken to fry and fry to the core. Alright, now you don't want to lower your flame at this point. You want your chicken for crispy and nice, so me put the flame to the highest. Alright, but make sure you stay close to your chicken, kind of want it to burn. Now before you're going to open the pot, remember there's a lot of steam in the pot. You want to lower your flame, wait a few seconds, and then you take your time and move the lid. Alright, now jog it open guys, get it burning them. Now I turn my chicken to the other side, and as you can see, it has a nice golden brown color. That's how you want your chicken. Alright, now guys, for the recipe, you have to ensure your chicken fried properly. You don't need no flour for your chicken, because we have fried it nice and dry already using this method. Alright, so when you add the flour to your chicken, not gonna taste so good, so you just want to do this method. However, sometimes I do like to stew the chicken, like I fry and cook up the chicken, and then I add the ackee. Another day I'll show you that recipe, but for now I just do the crispy chicken with the ackee. Alright, so cover your pot, make your chicken finish fry, and then you're going to remove it from the pot. Now if you enjoyed the video, of course, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. And when you click subscribe, don't forget to turn on the little bell that says all, so you never miss another upload. Because guess what guys, there's some real nice authentic recipes over here that you don't want to miss. Alright, now you're gonna repeat the process as I said earlier, and then you're going to take out your chicken and make sure you're not burn up on yourself, guys, because you see, even though cooking is fun, it can be very dangerous, so you have to be mindful of that as well. Now make sure you're not removing the oil, guys, as what I did. I now have to put the oil on the plate with the chicken. Alright, now you're gonna set the chicken aside, and then we are gonna fry the remaining pieces of chicken, and then after we finish that, then we are gonna move on to with the other steps. Alright, now off camera guys, I don't like the video too long, so more I just do things off camera. So off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my onion, my sweet pepper, my garlic, my scotch bonnet pepper. Now if you have scallion, I didn't have any scallion, guys. Me need to go to the supermarket. Me need to go to market. So me never have any. I am out. So if you have your scallion, guys, go ahead. Put even 1 or 2 stalks, depending on the size and because it gives this dish such an amazing taste. However, if you don't have it, you could always use enough onion, because I'm gonna be using 1 onion. All right. So as I said before, if you don't have the scallion, go ahead and use the onion, the white onion. If you don't have no white onion, just use enough scallion, right? Okay, two of them are family, right? Them have similar taste. However, the green part of the scallion has so much flavor. Okay, guys, so if you added all of your chicken at once, then you would have to transfer your chicken back into the pot. Alright, so if you have a lot of oil, guys, make sure you remove some before you move on to this step. Okay, now I'm gonna add my seasoning. As I said, I was gonna cut them off camera. So I'm gonna prep my seasoning and them in the plate, of course. Now I'm gonna add the onion. I'm not using a lot of sweet pepper. I'm not too like sweet pepper, guys. And I'm a food as it has an overpowering taste. I'm not too like. So if you want to use one upper sweet pepper, if you want to use other colors, then go ahead, guys, at your kitchen. Now I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna add the onion, the sweet pepper and the scotch bonnet pepper, and then afterwards I add the garlic. You don't want to add the garlic first, since you know garlic easy to burn. Now at this point you want to give everybody a toss. Now I must apologize for my hand in front of the camera. I didn't realize until I was finished doing the recording. Now guys, give it a mix. You don't want to lower your flame because you don't want it to start springing any juices. You want to toss it around using like a medium high flame, but at the same time you don't want your onions to become burnt, or you don't want them to become soggy. Alright, so stir them up nicely. Infuse all of your chicken pieces with that nice flavor from the seasoning, and then we're gonna add ackee. Alright, so if you're using the canned ackee, make sure you rinse it off with some warm water, and then you wash it off with some cold water. Put it to drain, as I said, using the colander, because you know you don't want your ackee if you have a bad taste. Now some parts of the video wasn't showing, guys. I must apologize for that as well, but I added some black pepper. But what if you didn't add enough salt to your ackee, or you're using the canned ackee, then you could sprinkle a little seasoning, like maybe a little all-purpose seasoning or so. But my one was fine. Alright, so this is the end product. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you try the recipe, guys, don't hesitate to comment. Don't hesitate to share the recipe, of course. Tell others about my recipe. Stay blessed.